Vanakkam, Namaste, and warm greetings to all. Every day we gather here to conduct powerful meditation for world peace and harmony, unity, peace of mind, and overall health and well-being in the world. I'm pleased to mention that today we have completed 1,687 days of meditation. We are dedicated to promoting world peace and harmony through daily breath energy practices, breath mindfulness session, accompanied by educational talks that brings valuable insights to many. In addition, we offer free yoga sessions, including chair exercises. We are grateful to all those who contributed to this achievement, including PSSM Europe Tamil, PMC TV, U-Tamil TV Germany, and PSSM Global. We truly appreciate your presence and dedication. Now I'll hand over the platform to Tara Master to conduct the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Srikandaraja Masa. Vanakkam, Namaste, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is Saturday, 27th December, 2025. I'd like to share a quote. Sometimes the best Christmas present is remembering what you've already got. Sometimes the best Christmas present is remembering what you've already got. I'm really pleased to tell you that this is the 38th Youngsters Program. We are now going to do meditation for 10 minutes. When someone tells you you can't, turn around and say, "Watch me." We are now going to enter the silent zone. If you're sitting on the floor, please use a blanket. Please remove your glasses and relax yourself. Interlace your fingers like this. Cross your feet like this. Observe your natural breath. Gently close your eyes. We are now going to do meditation for 10 minutes. Thank you. Final 5 seconds, masters. Please be aware of your environment. You feel the difference and get peace in your mind. Gently place your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did a good meditation. For the gratitude, let's clap our hands. We are all united with the goodwill of the universe. We have done a powerful collective meditation highlighting peace of mind and health. When the meditation we do for ourselves is done collectively, it becomes a social force and has the power to expand at the level of home, street, city, country, and the world, encouraging everyone to engage in such meditation. We also express our heartfelt gratitude to PSSM Tamil Europe, PMC Tamil TV for providing the facilities. Let us sincerely wish you Valha Valamudan, Valha Valamudan, live prosperously and make peace, good kindness, health, and harmony in the world. Now, let's get cracking. We are celebrating end of year reflections. Journaling is a powerful tool for self reflection and personal growth, especially at the end of the year. It gives you the chance to pause and process everything that has happened over the past 12 months because let's face it, it is very easy to lose sight of your achievements in favor of focusing on setbacks. So if there's just one thing you must do this month, make sure you take the time to reflect on both the highs and the lows from this year. I promise it will set you up for an even better 12 months as you're setting up yourself for a fresh start. Hot tip. Pair your end of year reflection with your 2026 vision board to make it even more intentional. Let's start with the following. We have Kirabai Kohut from London. She will talk about rest, reflect, and reset. Over to you, Kirabai Master.
Thank you, Tara Master, and thank you, Srikant Master, for this time. Would you like to pin me up? Yes, that's right. Hello, everybody. Wishing you all a happy, happy Christmas and a happy New Year. After a wonderful time of 10 minutes of meditation, I believe that you have come to a place of rest. All the festivity and all the eating, oh my God, it was a sore place for our tummy. But now I think you have come to a rest, a calmness. So we're going to reflect and reset for the 2026. Rest is so important. We give very little importance to rest. We think when we sleep, we are resting. But yes, sleep is 90% of rest. But sometimes even when we sleep, our mind is rushing, our mind is running. So today I want to encourage each one of us to lay aside all burdens, to put aside worry is something that kills us. Or what is 2026 going to bring for me? What does it entail? What is it going to, what am I looking forward to? But I can tell you something. There's something good that is coming our way in 2026. So rest, reflect, and reset for the good things that are coming 2026. Leaving the past behind and running towards the things that empowers us and brings a life. When we ourselves have been so grateful, gratitude is so important. I love what Tara Master said, that being grateful is the first step to rest. When we are resting, then our hearts sing a song. But when we are in clamor, when we are running all over the place from point A to point B, running the rat race, our heart, our minds, and our body is not at rest. So I encourage you, let us take these few minutes to notice and to receive this time I'm going to share. Share something that will enhance and to enable and to help you run the 2026 race. We have just a few more days to get on with the celebration. We will be getting on with family gatherings. It's all about others. But today, I encourage you, it is about you. Self care is not selfish, but it's important, like a glass of water, like food for our tummies and water for our soul. So self care, you cannot compromise on self care. So I want to um, just trigger some good things that we're going to talk about rest. So part of being restful is being in a place of rest. How do we get into that place of rest? So rest is not being inactive. Rest is it is an active part of our lives. Constantly catching some rest. They always say a cat nap is good. So as we get on with age, cat nap is good. A 10-minute power nap helps us rest. As mothers or as wives or spouses, as people who hold positions and work, we can take a cat nap, a power nap, um, while having your lunch. Lunch is 1 hour. Power nap, you can take 10 minutes. That will actually enhance and enable us to power up our lives for the next few hours. In I come from Malaysia, so it's hot and it's sticky and it's humid. Tara just came back from Malaysia, so I know a lot of people, they take this power nap. I encourage you, ladies and gents, to take this power nap to bring rest to your bodies. We might not think we need it in this. Some of us come from very cold climates. Uh, Very favorable weather, but a cat nap, just sitting in your chair and closing your eyes, like what you did, your meditation. It was amazing for all of you. We have 43 people participating today. So start with your power nap. Don't fall asleep on me. I'm going to move on to reflect. Now we're going to reflect our 2025. Are we Do we have lots of failures or do we have lots of wins? How would we ascertain, or how do we assess that it is failure or it is a win in our lives? So, planning, and if the plan doesn't come forth, we will think, I failed in 2025. But being grateful for the little wins that you have. You shared some amazing numbers, the people who run this platform. It is all a win. You might lose, maybe you might think failure is a step forward. How many of you believe that failure is a step forward? Please engage with me on the chat. I truly, totally believe there are a lot of things that 2025 I didn't achieve. But I look forward to 2026 to move on to to do the things that I have not done 2025. So planning is important. If you fail to plan, your plan will fail. So make little planning, little plans. Put it on a nice little sheet or write it down for the next, maybe for the next 3 months. I might think that you might be retired from a very stressful job. You might have, taken time off, young people, old people. But you know what? It is never too late to plan. So So planning is important because you're reflecting upon this year. How many of you have not achieved some of the things that you have planned for 2025? I can raise my hands. I can raise both my hands. But that's not going to stop me from planning 2026. Little steps. It's like a baby steps that help you move on to 2026. I see a lot of people on this platform who have vast knowledge, vast experience in life. But I can tell you something: you are not redundant. There is purpose in your life. There is a destiny that I believe each one of us carry. And you know what? I let you into a secret. I am 64 years old, and I'm not going to retire till I fall dead and drop and fall dead. So I believe I have a purpose and I'm running this race. But in this race, we need to reflect, because we run like this Speedy Gonzales, beep, 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 the cartoon, but we never stop to reflect our lives. So, ladies and gents, hi Bhavani, it was lovely to see you on screen. So, ladies and gents, we want to run this race together to make this world a better place. So, Tara has posted something on the chat. It's a podcast that I run every Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time, and you will hear a lengthy 1 hour podcast on rest, reflect, and reset. So, reflection brings clarity in our lives. So, as I said, what you have done before, it didn't work, then we try something new. If you do the same thing the same way and will you get the same result? Yes. So, mindset change is very important in reflection. Let's not put our minds into a little box. Let's think globally, as you have talked about today, peace being global. Let all of us be global people. Let's be global. Let's help someone, because you are not redundant. There is purpose in your life. So reflect. As you fail forward, move forward. See what works, what doesn't work, and move forward, because you are in the business of touching lives because of your purpose. So, finally, don't think reflection is about self criticism, it's about building yourself. We talked about self care, and reflection is self care. You can have a cup of tea, some muruku, and reflect how my day has gone. I love muruku, by the way. So how the day has gone. Having a piece of cake and a cup of coffee and reflecting what makes it or breaks your life. How you can touch your grandchildren, how you can touch people that you see day by day. All these things are reflecting us to move forward. And finally, reset. We all may have lots of plans for 2026. So, reset is putting the things that have not worked for us and putting it on the right path. Pause for a moment. Think how you're going to move forward to reset your life. Resetting is not about starting over, it is about aligning with your purpose. How many of you know what you are called to be, or what you are called to do on this earth, planet Earth? And that is what you're called to do. It's called alignment. When we are aligned with God's purpose for us, it is a happy place. Joy fills our heart. When we go against the grain, that's where we are. So, aligning with what God has put, I believe that this platform speaks a lot about God. So, we all have the fear of God in our lives. So, if and when you do not know what is your purpose and what are you realigning yourself to, then you need to go back to the maker and say, did you create me? Why did you ask? Why have you put me on this earth? So alignment is very, very important in resetting and recalibrating our lives. We are like a car. You know, as they go into MOT, they're aligning the brake alignment, the oil alignment, the tire alignment. So we all need to be aligned for 2026. So with that, I want to encourage each one of you. There are 40 of us online. You have a purpose, you have a destiny, and to find that purpose and destiny and to reset for 2026. It's not too late. Or you might say, I am old. I'm aching all over. I can't do that. I can't do this. But you know what? The word can't should never be in your vocabulary. I can. CAN. Can't is CAN apostrophe T. Drop the apostrophe and T, and you can do all things. There is a Tamil song that says, Yella mudiyam thambi. So I always say, Yella mudiyam. I can do all things. I can do all things. So I want to encourage you and bless you today, all you 41 people on this platform. You're doing a wonderful job. You're touching lives through these platforms. Keep going on. Keep moving on. And for those who want to look on to my old previous podcast, don't forget, I'm on YouTube and I'm on my name, Kirubai Kahoot. I have 107 podcasts I have done. So please visit my YouTube channel and thank you once again. Rest, reflect, and reset for 2026. Thank you.
Wow, amazing, Kirubai Master. An excellent end to 2025 and a fantastic start to 2026. Thanks a lot, Kirubai Master. Well done.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Next, we have Kriti Garg Master from London also. She will be talking about learnings from 2025. Over to you, Kriti Master.
Hi everyone. Thanks a lot, Tara Master, for introducing me and giving this time. Okay, so we are at the end of our 2025, and it has been a subtle yet profound year for my growth and surrenderance. I would like to share 12 learnings for this year, everyone learning from every month. The inner knowing, to want to know more about yourself, the want of more time to do the things that my soul loves, not just this body. And that is when the book Living with the Himalayan Masters by Swami Rama came into my life. And I started asking difficult yet necessary questions about myself. What exactly am I doing here? What exactly? After which, in February, while being in Prayagraj, that is in India, during the Kumbh Mela, showed the art of letting go, the art of surrenderance, and little did I know that I am going to have to put it into actual practical use the very next month after I came back to UK. When I received this news that my contract is going to end and it won't be renewed in February, after February. My reaction was like just to be there and observe, not react. I was relaxed from within, no hustle, no bustle, as if I am taken care of at emotional, at mental, and at all levels, which is a feeling that cannot be described in the words. After which I learned about karmic relationships in practical, wherein people came in my life, created a storm, which was very hard to get out of, and survived it. And the only way out was to learn the lesson they are going to teach me, that they have came to teach me. And as soon as I learned, they vanished into thin air from my life. Karmic relations are not meant to stay in your life. That is what I learned, that they came as a catalyst into your life. They will teach you something and they will go. With the help of a very dear friend of mine, I learned the art of introspection, how to contemplate within, how to identify the mental patterns that we have. And that is why I did that particular thing in certain way. Why I did it? From exactly where was it coming? Was it my own belief systems? Was it put by the society into me? Or was it really hard coded into my soul's nature? And how to work on it by breaking that pattern slowly and slowly. I'm still learning that, but I have broken a lot of patterns. Slowly, by the grace of the divine, I was guided how to surrender, how to get detached from your end result, but do your actions with utmost honesty, sincerity, just with your 100%, and yet not expect anything in return. The results were magical. Less stress, less control, and more inner content. I was taught how to place two holds a lot of energy. I was taught how a place as well holds a lot of energy in itself, which does has an impact on ourselves, like our home where we live in, like the place we work, our workplace with the people we work. And that was when I realized that my home in the current place where I was living in, it is stopping me to move forward. And within a month of this realization happening, I got my new rented space where I'm currently living, and which is exactly how I've always thought of. This place is beautiful, filled with nature, and very close to all the supermarkets, just like I always thought of. After July, my contract was ended, and except me, everyone around me was tensed for me regarding my job because the UK market was barely moving at that time. No hiring, no replies from the hiring managers. It is difficult, but I learned how to trust your intuition, not when everything is going great, but also when nothing is going as expected. I was made guilty to get the time off from my work by even the close family and friends around me, which led me questioning to actually myself, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Isn't that happens with each one of us questioning ourselves because that is not how the society expects us to be. It took some time, but I learned to stood my ground stronger. By this time, I was totally functioning according to my intuition, and it is then in September that in dream I saw a cave, and the next day a book came in front of me which said Mahavatar Babaji Caves by Master Pallavi. I read it, and it has a lot of dates of October. I was quite amazed because the month which was going on was September. The very next day, I saw a poster of retreat that is happening in the October by GK Sir to Mahavatar Babaji Caves and Kasar Devi. I just had the inner knowing that I have to be there. I don't know how I'm gonna be there in 2 weeks, but I have to be there. And that is when I just booked my tickets and flew there and went to Rishikesh, went to the Mahadhyan Kumbh there, and to Mahavatar Babaji Caves and Kasar Devi. Had an amazing awakening sessions over there. Just 2 weeks before I bought the tickets and flew to India just for this retreat. And little did I know that something else was also waiting for me there. Just before flying back to UK at the night meditation, I felt a strong urge to be in Kashi. I know my mind can be crazy sometimes. It was in Benares, and it was practically impossible to pull that off on at such a short notice. But when you are in surrenderance, it taught me everything is handled for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Kashi taught me how to be focused in this world of illusion. So many ghats and temples being there, one can easily lose their true purpose to be in Kashi. Why was I here? Was I here to just go on the ghats, click the photographs, and go in the temples? No, I was not. It was to slow down. It was to know myself deep within. It was to get the wisdom present in its every single particle. And yet, I kept on running behind. Oh no, what if that temple gets closed? What if I don't get to get that savory? And then I realized, oh my God, how the divine teaches us the simple lessons in such a beautiful way. Taking the dip in Ma Ganga for the third time of this year, The first one was in the Mahakumbh in Prayagraj, second was in Rishikesh during the Mahadhyan Kumbh, and the third one was now in Kashi. It helped me to for an inner understanding that it's not always what you get, but it's that something that was weighing you down and is taken away from you. It's not always what you get, but something that is always taken away from you. I learned that it's not just the rat race that I'm here for. The path may be difficult, it might be greener because a very few have walked on it, but it gives me immense contentment from within that you are not alone on this path. You are guided. You are guided by the divine and you are guided by your own intuition. I started new series on YouTube channel wherein I shared my learnings and experiences with the help of Bhagavad Gita shloks and also shared my experiences of the 3 days in Mahavtar Babaji caves and Kasar Devi. And already I have completed 3 chapters, which helped me learn the different ways in which one can serve. It's not just one single way you can serve to the community, there are multiple ways. This year shifted my consciousness, my mindset, my beliefs, my patterns, and brought me into alignment. Definitely, this is an ongoing process, but it's still a progress. Looking forward to the beautiful next year because I have an inner knowing that it's gonna be amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful, Kriti Master. Thank you so much. Looks like you're very busy with God as well. Thank you so much. Okay, next we have Raghavi Master from Liverpool, London. She will talk about a year of reflection. Over to you, Raghavi Master.
Thank you, Sarah Master. Can you guys see the screen? Okay.
Yeah.
A year of reflection, 2025. Sometimes you don't realize your own strength until you face your greatest storms. A year I will never forget. 2025 has been a year filled with unforgettable moments, both uplifting and deeply challenging. It's been a year that has shaped me, strengthened me, and taught me lessons that I will carry into every year ahead. In the waves of change, we find our true direction. Personal milestones. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. So I graduated in interior architecture from Liverpool John Moores University back in June 2025, a moment that represents years of dedication, creativity, and resilience. Following that, I am now focusing on all areas of design, including illustration, graphic design, interior design, and jewelry design. All these design skills are broadening my creative path, allowing me to create from nothing to something. Growth is the result of facing challenges and embracing change. Memories, loss, and gratitude. The best things in life aren't things, but moments spent with the people we love. Emotional reality. This year has also brought deep emotional experiences, moments that reminded me of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing time with the people we love. So here is my Amma at the Mango Mansion in Jaffna, Sri Lanka, and this is my Abuma at the park in Canada, which was taken by one of her daughters who lives in Canada. Amma, mom's dad. In the summer, I was able to visit my grandpa for a week. That time became incredibly precious as he soon passed away on October 5th. So this is the original photo of an emperor moth that landed beside the bed after he passed away, as if he turned into a moth. And this is a digital artwork I created on Procreate on my iPad of the emperor moth that landed near my grandpa's bed after he passed away, as a memory. Apoma, dad's mom. My grandma, who raised me from birth and who I later cared for as she got older, also passed away this year on October 21st, which was my dad's 60th birthday. So I made this canvas here, which is used with the petals from a rose from my grandma's coffin as the background. and I created the Om symbol with small white flowers. Om is a spiritual Tamil symbol representing the sound of the universe. It is the breath of creation, where beginning and ending meet in silence. Gratitude within grief. These losses came unexpectedly and painfully close together. But within the sadness, there was gratitude for the time I spent with my grandparents, the memories cherished, and the unconditional love. What this year taught me. Every experience, good or bad, teaches us something. Lessons learnt. This year has taught me the importance of family and time, strength in facing unexpected loss, growth through both joy and hardship, appreciation for life's fragility, and building character through every experience. Better to fight for something rather than to live for nothing. Reflection. This year has been truly eye-opening, showing me the ups, the downs, and everything in between, while pushing me to become stronger, wiser, and more grounded. Moving forward with hope. As I move forward, I carry with me the lessons of 2025 by facing the future with courage, embracing opportunities for growth, honoring the memories of the loved ones I lost, and to continue building the life, career, and person I aspire to be. Sometimes we don't realize the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Here's to healing, growing, remembering, and continuing forward with courage and hope. From every ending, a new beginning rises. Thank you.
A great insight, Raghavi Master. Thanks a lot for sharing your journey. Thank you so much, Raghavi Master. Next up, we have Saranjit Ji from Mosul. She'll be talking about riding the wave of humility, kindness, and love. I'll just share a picture that she wanted me to share. Yeah, it's here of her with a horse. Okay, you can go ahead, Saranjit Ji.
Thank you so much. And I am absolutely in awe of the wonderful, wonderful shares that I've listened to today. These amazing stories have really warmed my heart. But first and foremost, what I want to do is send to you all an ocean of heartfelt gratitude and love for inviting me today to talk and to be part of this amazing forum. For those of you who know me, I am delighted to say that I have come and shared and talked about something that's inspirational that's happening in the world right now as we are here sat in our homes. I hope that you're well. I hope that you're having a good day so far. And I really do feel the love that we've been talking about, and we can share that and make that inner light shine within us. So the story so far, my origins, we're all the same, we're all interconnected, but my forefathers are of Sikh origin, and they are traveling the world sharing a really beautiful message, which is about humility, kindness, and love. So I'm going to ask you all a quick question. And don't overthink it, if you could make one thing go viral in the world right now, what would it be? And I do want you to shout it out or raise your hand. These are the choices: kindness, respect, love, justice, confidence. Now hold that thought. We're going to come back to it later because you will need that. So today I want to talk to you about something real, powerful, and honestly something the world is desperate for right now. It's called the Sikh wave, riding the wave of kindness, humility, and courage-based love. You'll see in that picture of me with my horse, and riding is so amazing, but also as well, it's a very spiritual thing. It's linked to our Sikh ancestors who used to use their steeds to be valiant and travel from place to place, and also as well for when they needed it to defend people, because we are from warrior lineage. But everyone has light within them. And here's something that my forefathers, teachers, Every single person has that divinity in them. Not just good people, not just religious people, and not just adults. Everyone, including you. So I want you to do something different. I want you to, if you're able to, is to turn to the person next to you and say, you've got light. Please do that. And now, I want you to say it to yourself in your head. I've got light. Guru Nanak Dev Ji didn't try to create followers. He created a movement of humanity. And there were 3 simple ideas. Be aware and grateful. Work honestly and share what you have. Simple, but powerful enough to change the world as we know it. Change is constant. There's so much going on in the world. Kindness is real strength. Let me ask you something. When was the last time someone was unexpectedly kind to you? Now think about it. How did it make you feel? Now here's the crazy part. You have the power to make someone feel that way every single day. Sikhs show this through langar, which is free food for everyone. No questions, no judgment, no conditions. Millions of meals are served by volunteers because kindness isn't extra, it's essential. And you don't need a kitchen to do it. Kindness can be standing up for someone being laughed at, checking in on a friend, saying thank you and meaning it, and choosing not to join the negativity. Kindness is strength. Weak people tear others down, but strong people lift. And humility, the challenge. There's a quick activity, so do this with me. Can you raise your hand? Now slowly lower it to your heart. Keep your hand there. That movement represents humility. And humility doesn't mean thinking you're nothing. It means not making everything about you. It's listening more than talking. It's helping without posting it. And it's admitting when we're wrong. Imagine if we were all just 10% more humble, online, at school, or at home. Drama drops, respect rises, and peace spreads. That's power. Love isn't soft, it's brave. And here's something important. Love in every faith isn't weak. Love is courage. Love is protecting people who can't protect themselves, standing up to injustice, choosing calm over anger, and choosing truth over popularity. My ancestors, Sikhs, we weren't warriors because they loved fighting. They fought because they loved humanity. And real love isn't about comfort. It's about doing what's right, even when it's hard. That kind of love, the world needs way, way more of it. So your wave movement, remember the quality you picked at the start? Was it kindness, humility, love, something else? Now, this part matters. What is one action you can take today that shows that quality? Not tomorrow, not one day, but right here, right now. And I want you to all, please, close your eyes just for 5 seconds and think about it. You can think of examples, you can apologize, you can forgive, you can reach out to someone lonely, help without being asked, control your temper, include someone, and speak up for someone. That's your wave. Small actions create big change. And you don't have to be a Sikh to be the wave. You don't need a turban. You don't need Punjabi. You don't even need a Sikh name. To live the Sikh spirit, if you serve others and walk with humility, love bravely, stand up for others, you're already riding the same wave that was started 500 years ago. This isn't a Sikh-only wave, it's a human wave. Imagine a world where no one feels invisible, no one feels alone, no one feels less than. That world doesn't start out there, it starts with you. Because without inner peace, outer peace is impossible. It's all here. So remember this. Let kindness be your voice. Let humility be your walk. And let love be your courage. Be the wave and let the world feel it. So, the take and the challenge that I'm going to give you all amazing stars on today's platform as we welcome in the new year, but we look back at the current time that we are in now. Think of the massive achievements that you've done. You've been amazing. I've listened to all these amazing stories. But may I ask you kindly, please, if I can ask a challenge of you all? I really do hope that you're able to take the message that I've talked about today, the humility, kindness, and love forward into today. Just a simple thing. You just need to say that 10 times. I am humility. I am kindness. I am love. I want you to say that mantra in your mind, or you can say it out loud as you're walking around your house, around your room. Just do it 10 times. I'm humility. I'm kindness. I'm love. 10 times each, 30 times. Okay? You will feel your aura raise, your energy, positivity, because you become what you're saying. And those words are very, very powerful. But equally as well, you create an aura around you, which is approximately 88 inches circumference. It's a magnetic field. When you say it with an open heart and an open mind, trust me, you will feel it, but also people around you will feel that aura. What I would welcome you to do is to go to your local Gurdwara. It's open to anybody, everybody. Go in, take your shoes off, cover your head. Go into the main hall, sit and meditate. Give some money if you wish to, you don't have to, but just a pound coin, and you just go and bow down, you sit, you meditate. Then you can go and eat some langar. Holy food, vegetarian, it's been prepared freshly, with love. Then what I want you to do is I want you then, when you go back home on your journey, having experienced that Sikh spirituality, perhaps go with a friend, don't go by yourself if you want to invite your family members. It's open 7 days a week. One thing I will say is that when you've left that place of spirituality, you will take the Sangat back home with you. The Sangat is the fellowship. The spirituality that you experience in the Gurdwara is a vibration, and you will take that vibration back home with you. So that is the challenge that I'd like to set all of you on today's platform on the forum. Spread it to your friends. Say, let's go to the Gurdwara. Let's find a day that's convenient. Let's go. And let's just go and sit and meditate and embrace that aura and feel that wave of humility, kindness, and love. In January, the Sant will be in Australia. So the beginning of the year will be welcoming an amazing worldwide convention of leaders of faith of all denominations, Sikhs, Hindus, Muslims, Jewish people, Buddhists. They were all going to convene at the Opera House and talk about the wave of humility, kindness, and love, and how can we make the world a better place. He's been traveling since last year, and he will continue to do that until he takes his last breath. That is his pledge to the world. So, as I finish this conversation, I would like to say a huge heartfelt thank you to Dadaji for inviting me. It was just by chance, but again, this is the universe that's saying, Sam, come down and share this amazing story of humility, kindness, and love. And also for me to personally extend my gratitude. Because every time I join you amazing stars on the forum, you really do shine. And I wish you all the very best, great health, happiness, love, and laughter as you embrace the new year. Thank you so much.
Wow, so deep and profound, Saranjitji. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much for coming on today as well. Now we go into the compilation session. Kumarasamy Pillai Master from Sydney, he will do the compilation, please. Thank you so much.
Greetings to everybody. Firstly, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Tara Nathan for giving me an opportunity to compile this program. She is really rendering a great service to this forum and encouraging all the people to contribute the best. So my congratulations for successing organizing, and I understand today is the 30th program, youth program. So you can see the immense work she had done over the years, and she will continue this with enthusiasm and dedication. Thank you. The other thing I would like to congratulate all those people who have made very significant contributions, and particularly the key takeaways about the welcoming the new year and saying goodbye to the old year. So as our culture, normally we try to let go the past and focus on the future. That's the contents of most of the important thing I take notice in. So it is really an honor and privilege to compile the contribution made by all talented and dedicated speakers. So every speaker is giving a correct, mostly so psychologically oriented speeches I can see. So really motivating and inspiring. And so the key takeaway today is always be grateful for all the past, and also gratitude is the most important thing she has invited. So we must be really happy and contented with what we have, and we must learn from our past mistakes and try to be better version of us for the next year. Then I'll come to the speeches one by one, highlight the point that really I am impressed with. First of all, Giriba Master started the topic of rest, reflect, and reset. So I am really impressed with the excellent content of the speech, actually very psychological, focusing on rest, reflect, and reset. So in this modern, very busy world, we need this advice, very sound advice. So really what we are trying to do, we have to reflect on the mistakes we have made and the good things we had in the 2025 and plan accordingly and try to be better than what we were. So that's a very sound advice. My humble advice is never dwell on the past, learn from the past mistakes and plan your future. That's the key message you're trying to say here. So this is very vital for that. So now we have also touched on the point to think, reflect, and then plan for year 2026. Very sound advice according to me. Then other takeaways, today's program is really highlighting on the planning aspect of it. So actually the essence of this, how we can plan for 2026. Then another thing is about self-care, self-service. Do not compromise on self-care. So how do you rest and reset? This is an important point of this. So sorry, I forgot to mention the speaker's name. He is
Kriti.
yeah, okay.
Kriti Garg.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So one important point is to emphasize on the power nap. There's very good advice. So normally we need that power every day to about 10 minutes power nap to recharge. So that's a very good advice. And the other thing is, she distinguished between, he said self-care is not selfish. So focus first on yourself, then on others. So you are really doing well, only you can help others. You are healthy, strong, then only you can help others. That's a good advice. I really appreciate that, because sometimes what we do, we ignore ourselves and try to help others. But really, you can't help others if you are not strong enough, you are healthy or wealthy. That's a very good point to take away. So she telling the importance of meditation. Then another point is you have to always focus, reflect on 2020. This is a key message everyone is telling. Focus on 2025. Reconsider all the mistakes you have made, plan your future, and go ahead with confidence and courage and enthusiasm. And the other important point is failure is also a step forward. There's other message you said it. So planning is important. So these are important points we have to consider. And she says she's 64 or something there, she's not going to retire. So the point is age is not a barrier. You continue till you are about to leave this world. That's a message I understand. So age is not a barrier. Take care of your own self, and it is not selfish. Think of others, be service to others. The other important point is a mindset. So it's a very important psychological fact, because if your mindset is positive, your life will be positive. Your mindset is negative, your life will be a disaster. So choose and plan. That's another point. Then another important point is you need a purpose in life. So without purpose, you can't go anywhere. So define the purpose at the beginning of the year, then plan, and your purpose must align with your ambitions. So never say, another important point, never say I can't do it. You always say the mantra is I can do everything. So plan it that way, that gives the confidence to boost or something. Then other one is a Kirti, a story. Actually, your storytelling was excellent. So topic was learning from the 2025. So you said that your year has been a fantastic year. And there's a couple of things you told me. The first thing is learning to let go. So never something. Then you must be content within. So your content and happiness is within. That's the key point I say. So your storytelling was amazing. You really started with all these things and details. And I can see you have spent a lot of time in preparing the story. So that story is really impressive and it is useful for us. Thank you for that. And then you are emphasized on the fact that you are guided divinely. So you have to trust the divine and plan the life accordingly. So whatever happens, we have to accept and let go of the past and focus the present. So another important point is about the gratitude. So in life, we all know the most vital point, fact we must remember, we must be grateful for all the things, all the good things that are done, and we must be grateful for what we are today. That attitude, that mindset is very important. Then, so here, actually, you are stressed on the points like mindset, belief, and also your dedication. These are very important points. So good luck with that, your high ideas. Very inspiring one, and also that's a motivating. So I can say that the listeners today will really be impressed with your informative story and also the facts. Thank you for that. Then other one is Raghavi, really the fantastic. This was an excellent presentation. She has, you can see from her family attachment. It's a very rare thing nowadays. So I really appreciate that you are dedicated to your family and you love your grandparents and great-parents. So that's an important thing noticing. And also you mentioned about there's a strong family bond. That's a very important thing. So this is lacking nowadays in the modern world because people are chasing money, but not love. So your dedication to your family is very important thing. Then you are always moving forward with hope. And also you have spent a lot of time preparing these slides and all these things. And that is a very clear presentation. So I don't want to go into all the detail, but it is really, I am really impressed with your attachment to your family, dedication to your family. That's a very important thing. And I wish all others follow the footsteps, especially youngsters today. Then we come to Saranjit. That's her topic is very powerful. Humanity, kindness, and love. This is what the world needs today. So we are lacking all the controversies, all the fights, all because people are not kind, they are not loving. So love is the most powerful tool we have, but mostly it is being abused. So the takeaway is actually you must be kind, you must be loving, and you must be confident in what you do. So every day, from you pointed out clearly, there's a light and divinity within each one of us. So we have to look and love others, and the most important thing. And also, you said that actually the kindness is real strength. So we must never judge others. The other point is we always judge others. We try to compare others. We criticize others. These are all negative habits which we should not practice in life. You always be kind to others. You must live with humility, and also release love is important. Then another thing, so the challenge you put forward for next year is actually to use mention some of those things. I say first of all, choose calm over anger. So never lose your temper. Then always do what is right. So you are convinced something wrong, don't do that at any circumstances. Never try to please others, please yourself. So that's the conviction we almost always have. Do the right thing irrespective of the approval from external sources. So never look for others. You do whatever you right. The other important point, you mentioned a couple of important points like the first of all, you must learn to forgive people and forget what they are doing. That's the important point, Mr. So most of the people are sick today because they hold grudges against others. There's a small thing also, they carry the grudges. So long as they are ruining your health. So you really want to lead a healthy life, first learn to forgive and then forget that. That's the important message. I really like it. Then another important point, control your temper. For the slightest thing, we need no exchange words, criticize all those people. The temper is again the negative feeling that destroy our health. These are all negative feelings that we should get rid of. These are all garbages in our computer. We want the computer clean, get rid of all the garbages. Then another speaking, when you speak with others, don't be too arrogant. Then another important point is if we have to protect the human rights, and then we must be calm and love all, serve all. It's the other problem we have to do. So finally, the most important point is affirmation. That's important. I consider as very important because affirmation. When we keep on telling it again and again, it is impressed in the subconscious mind. So our lives are guided by the subconscious mind. So you must always say, "I am humility, I am kindness, I am love." Repeat it again and again, and you will get really impressed with that. So what you say, this is a challenge you are given for, really a worthwhile challenge for all of us to consider. And let us all say affirmations every day. Affirmations are powerful. In conclusion, I would like to thank you all. Today's session, every speaker has highlighted the important things, message for the year 2026. So the important thing is not to listen and to keep quiet, practice it. The most important thing is you must practice it and make 2026 a bright and prosperous new year for all of us, and wish you all happy Christmas. Thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Kumarasamy Pillai Master. That was an incredible compilation. I would just like to take this moment to appreciate all the masters and do a round of applause for 30 seconds. Thank you so much. Now we go into the feedback session. We had Dr. Nadarasa Jagannathan Master, please.
Thank you, Tara. Greetings to everyone. As to 2025 drawing to a close, today's session was mostly about reflections on the bygone year and about the new beginning. There were three key phrases or words used. I don't know whether Kiruba is still here. She said, I don't know whether I heard it properly, plan to fail or fail to plan. Nobody plans to fail. Actually, I picked it up in a movie. What the statement was, prepared. If you fail to prepare adequately, that means we are preparing all the time, but we are preparing inadequately. So if you fail to prepare, then be prepared to fail. Then the other key word was reset. See, the Prime Minister of UK used the word. They were in 14 years of opposition planning. Obviously, there was unexpected, like COVID and Ukraine war, but the 14 years of planning with the manifesto, within 6 months, he has to reset. I was shocked. What does this word reset means? Let me explain. That means, what is the plan? The policies. Manifestos are policies. So the policies are based on principle. Right? What is principles you're making? It's basically a knowledge that is arrested. So, which is a belief really. The belief is an arrested knowledge. This is where I've been telling all along. So he has to reset the policy within 6 months. People in Britain will know. So this is where the problem is. But if you are spiritual, your policy making will not be arrested. You're revising it all the time. He's now revising. There are a lot of U-turns he's making. You don't have to call it U-turns. You have to revise the policy as time goes. Lastly, the phrase was said, nothing to something. I was astonished to hear. What is mean nothing to something? That is called magic. You can't have nothing to something. When you say fill in the blanks, you are given a clue, isn't it? There's an opening statement or something, and then there's a blank. So you can't actually create something from nothing. That's magical. Or in other words, empty mind, you can't create something. You can only do, you can have something bland can be made grand. What is bland means? I looked at these definitions again before speaking. Bland means something uninspiring, useless, into something inspiring or useful. So we must make something bland into grand. That's possible. So I always say, I don't believe in magic. I believe in logic. So when you want to make something bland into grand, be logic. If you don't make it logical, that is again coming back to planning inadequately. They're all interlinked. Anyway, I don't want to take a lot of time, but I thought it was a useful session because these three keywords, please go home and think about it. What is reset means and what is grand, bland. Anyway, I wish everyone a happy new year. It was a very useful session. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jagannathan Master. Next, we have Bharani Master from the UK. What would you like to say, please?
Your Lingaratna Master is next.
Okay, sorry. Lingaratna Master from Sydney, please.
You carry on. Okay, I'll start. Greetings, everyone. Thank you, Tara Master, for giving this opportunity. And what a wonderful session we had today. I'm very fortunate to listen for speakers I really learned a lot from you all. And especially, firstly, Kirupai. She said, rest, reflect, and reset. And during his speech, he said, after 1 hour lunch, you take 10-hour nap. So, but I take 10 or 10 minutes rest, 1 hour lunch. But I seldom, my lunch time is only about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It reminds me, how should I take my lunch? I must take, I enjoy my lunch, which I don't do it. So her speech reminded me once again. So I have to look after myself, self-care. So spend more time on us. The other thing, other person or the guest speaker, Kirti, excellent speech, and purpose of life, why we are born, what we are doing here. So self-realization. So I'm also in that path. I'm really learned a lot about from you. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. Also, Raghav, so she's expressed her gratitude to her parents. It's a good lessons we learned from them, from you. Thank you so much. And Saranjit, the names are new to me. And human values, you're talking all human values, the importance of following human values, and summarize as Kumaraswamy Pillai Master said, and love all, serve all, help our hate never. This is a summary of your speech, and pay gratitude to your parents and the environment. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kumaraswamy Pillai, for summarizing this speech. And also, I'm really thankful to everyone who are participating today, and especially, and also to Siskandaraja Master and Andrei Master for giving this opportunity. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Wish you a Happy New Year. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Linga Master. Bhavani Master, would you like to say, please?
Yeah, greetings to all. And first of all, we must thank Tara Master to organize this meeting, 30-odd meetings, and it was a very wonderful lesson, and she did a wonderful job. Thank you very much. And all the other 4 speakers, Saramjit, Kirtika, and Raghavi, and Grace, I think. Kirubai.
Yeah.
They all are in different topics, but it was very educational and then very good speech. And I am very proud of you, because I have been watching this from the beginning, and it was very you were improving a lot, and it was a wonderful job. And I thank you very much for organizing these things, and thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Bhavani Master, for your loyalty and also for watching from the beginning as well. Thank you so much. Arundhati Master, what would you like to say, please?
Yeah, greetings to all. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the masters here who are here and participating all this time. And special thank you for Tara Master, who has been organizing all these 30 programs throughout the year. It's not easy to, you know, you have to speak to the speakers and organize everything. So it's not easy. We know that we have been doing. So we want you to go ahead and doing for the 2026 as well. So Raghavi also should help Tara Master to, and other Kirti, all youngsters must help Tara Master, because by alone doing everything is not easy. So if you all contribute yourself also to Tara Master and make the 2026 more planning, as we heard so many things from all the masters. So excellent programs. I don't want to mention everybody individually, because everybody is doing a good job. So thank you so much. We would like to hear more in 2026 with all your cooperations. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Arunathi Master. Sri Kandaraja Master, what would you like to say, please?
Vanakkam, namaste, and warm greetings to all. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the outstanding presentation delivered by all the speakers in this forum. Your dedication and efforts are truly commendable. Each fourth Saturday of the month, we are proudly provide a platform for the young people, young individuals to enhance their skills, build confidence, and engage in meaningful discussion. Please encourage other young people to join the forum as well, because we'll have to increase our number. Always 40 or something like that. So 43 or 45 only came today and started the program, is going down again. So we'll have to tell more people to join. I'm also trying, even just rang 7 people, but they didn't turn up. And another thing is, seem to be our next session. Looking ahead, our next session will be held on Saturday, 31st January 2026 at 11 a.m. UK time, 10 p.m. Sydney time, and 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. India Sri Lankan time. So we warmly encourage everyone to continue supporting this wonderful forum for young people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also tonight, there's a very good program that is Trip to Sri Lanka, who is recently Babu Master, Tama Master, and Tara Nathan went to Sri Lanka, and they're going to speak about it. So they're about their trip. I'm looking forward to it. It's a very interesting program. Please join and support them tonight at 8 p.m. UK time. That is tomorrow morning. Sydney time is 7 a.m. Thank you very much. And 3 p.m. US Toronto time as well. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Sri Kandaraja Master. Last but not least, Saravanan Master, please.
Good morning, all. I'd like to thank Sri Kandarajaya and Arundhati Amma for setting us the platform here, and congratulations to Tara Master for your 30th session. Hoping to look for the 50 and 100 ones. Okay. I'd like to thank the speakers as well. They were extraordinary, and particularly the Saranjit Master. I mean, you're talking about the peace, justice, and all those things. Of course, we need everything. First of all is the kindness. So when there is kindness, rest is all answered. Thank you for that. And Kriti Master, that was really good. I mean, whatever you said, you shared your experience. Of course, in every part of your life, somebody comes, takes you the right turn, when you're on the left or the right. They tell you like which one's the right one for you, and then they take you. So that's spirituality. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for wonderful sessions and speakers as well.
Thank you very much, Saravanan Master. Shall we wrap up the session now, Sri Kandaraja Master? Okay.
Could I kindly just very quickly before everybody goes, please, please, if you do get chance, go to a Gurdwara, say that you've heard about the wave, humility, kindness, and love. Even if you just want to go and have langar, there's delicious sag at the weekends, lovely food. So please, I would be really, really grateful for you to then come back in the new year to tell me, Saranjit, we went to the Gurdwara. We participated.
Gurdwara, you're talking about Sikh temple, is it?
We don't have the address. You should provide an address.
Can you provide the address?
No. Opera House is well known. It's a leading icon in Sydney.
Wherever you are living at this moment in time, whatever country you are in, there will be a Sikh Gurdwara. I don't know where where we're all located, but in every town, in every city, there will be a Sikh Gurdwara you can go to. As long as you take your shoes off and keep your head covered, the men sit on one side, the women sit on another. You can go and do some meditation in the darbar, which is the meditation hall. 3 aspects is seva, sangat, and simran. Seva is you don't have to, but if you want to. The simran is just the meditation. The sangat is the fellowship. So for you to just even spend 10 minutes in the Gurdwara to go and eat something, there's spirituality. That spirituality and vibration you will take back to your home, to your loved ones, to your network, to your neighborhood, to your community. And that wave is going across the world.
I believe there's a Gurdwara in Southall as well, Southall, London.
Make an outing. Make an outing. Wherever you are with your community, with your family and friends, you will be warmly welcomed.
Okay, thank you.
I guarantee.
Rod,
let me know how you get on. Thank you, Ji.
Okay,
thanks.
Roger Master, please.
Thank you, Tara Master. Good evening or good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. It's an amazing program. I did pop in once only, but I determined to watch the whole thing today, and I did it, and I really liked it. It's full of positive attitude, and it's also, I think it's better for more and more young people to come to this forum rather than it's good for both, but the younger people is more important to have a good future generation. That's what I think. I don't know how you can make that, Tara, to encourage the younger people to come.
That's what we're trying, to bring more young people as well. But it's good that you're all here anyway. So thanks for your support.
They're getting old.
They're getting old. They're getting old. Everyone's young at heart. All right, thanks very much. I think we can wrap up the session now. Srikanda Rajamasa, over to you, please.
Yes, thank you very much here.
Okay.
We will see you tonight at 8 p.m. UK time, please. Thank you.
Thanks so much.